I'm Jackie from the University of Reading Career Centre, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the virtual graduate recruitment and internship festival. The easiest way to find out information about the event is go to reading.ac.uk/careers. If you scroll down a little way on the homepage, you'll see Virtual Graduate Recruitment and Internship Festival. This is going to be shortly updated, but you'll see the bit at the top has a hyperlink into Career Fair Plus. If you click on there, that will then take you to all of the details that you'll need. The event is taking place between the 9th and the 11th of June. The 9th and the 10th of June consists of employer webinars, and these will be panels where you'll hear from each employer for about 10 minutes each. These are divided by industry sector, generally speaking. On the third day, the 11th of June, you will have the opportunity to book one-to-one appointments with your favourite employers, where you can find out a little bit more following on from their webinar. These are informal and won't be like interviews, so do feel free to be relaxed and just ask any questions that you would like to know the answers to. So let's take a look. On the first tab, there is some event info. You simply click on the More button on the right and you can see the full details. You can also add it to your calendar. On the next tab, you'll find Employers. Here you'll see a complete list of the employers that will be participating in the event. There are about 38 different organisations participating, and generally speaking, they needed to have opportunities that were available to apply for 2021. But there are a few who are attending a panel with opportunities for next year if you want to make an early start. On the top right hand side, you'll see a filters button. Here you can select to see particular things that you're interested in. I would apply the industry sector filter with caution because, of course, they may be in the IT sector, but they might be looking for HR personnel, or they might be in the finance sector and looking for marketing staff. So, you know, make sure you definitely take a close look at the employers and what they're looking for. You can see opportunity type. So if you're looking for a graduate role, you could apply that. Also the year groups that they'd like to speak to. And then a few other options there too. So let's go back to the full list. Firstly, we'll take a look at the Association of Independent Crop Consultants as an example. So here you can see straight away their webinar title. So they're on a panel for food, nutrition and agriculture students. And then also a link to book and the date and time. You'll also see as you scroll down an overview of the employer and details of the opportunities they've got. So really check this information carefully. Here you can see they're looking for a trainee agronomist. So if that's not for you, then this is not the employer for you either. Okay, let's take a look at a couple more examples. Cellmark Forensic Services. You will see here that they are on the Working in the Justice System panel. You can follow the link there if you would like to see all the details and to book. Let's have a quick look. Let's have to quickly log in. And then you can book your place on My Jobs Online. And you can also see all the other employers there that are on that panel. So you've got quite a range in that one. Quickly flip back to Career Fair Plus. What you'll also see on all of these employer listings is a View Employer One-to-One Chats button. If you click there, you'll see that at the moment the booking window is not open and not all employers have yet added their schedules, but I'll show you one where they've been added so you can see what it looks like. So you can start reserving appointments from May the 28th. So we'll scroll right to the bottom, because quite often the people at the end of the alphabet don't get as many viewings. So Virgin Media is an example of one of the employers who's recruiting for 2022. You can see their details there and what they're looking for. And if you click on the employer one-to-one chats, you can see that Virgin Media have already set up their chat opportunities. So all you need to do is select a time once it's open. You'll just need to fill out a few details so that they're able to contact you, and then you'll be done. Ahead of time, you can set up your profile. If you click on Employer One-to-One Chats, then Profile, and you'll have an opportunity here to edit. I've already set one up, so you'll just have a slightly different button there, but you can put your details in here. Choose a discipline that applies to you. So it's a general list, but that should cover all of our subjects here at Reading. Please let us know if it doesn't. And what year you're in and what opportunities you're looking for. So you can do that now, and then you're ready to book appointments. Please do put a valid phone number in there, or you'll find, of course, that they won't be able to contact you. The next one to look at is live webinars. So this is a complete list of the webinars taking place across the event. So this will also include our own webinars that we're running as a careers centre, and it will also give you a chance to see the entire panel. So let's have a look at graduate careers in the accountancy and finance sector. Here you can see you've got CIMA, FLB accountants, Into Consult and Menzies. The next one along, there aren't any announcements yet, but you can look here and we'll tell you anything important about employers, or if there's any changes, and there'll also be a live Twitter feed. And lastly, you've got Career Fair 101. There's some really useful information on here about who you'll meet, how to prepare, videos from the various employers, and so on. The last button is more, and all you need to know here is when you might want to change an event for our autumn events. So I hope that's been useful, and I wish you luck at our events in June.